Testing, testing. Let us know if y'all can hear us before we come in. We're gonna give everybody a minute. We ain't doing the music.
Yeah, no music.
No music. No music. Let us know if y'all can hear us. Let us know. Let us know if we can be heard. Microphone check. Microphone check. Go to the page, Steve.
I'm trying to get this thing going.
Let us know. Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us? Can y'all hear us?
It ain't give me
Nigga, you know what?
no Wi-Fi.
Oh my god. All right. Somebody they can hear us. Okay, you can hear us.
No. Oh yes, I can hear you. Okay.
All right, we just wait
Hey
for
everyone.
we just wait for a few people to come in before we get started.
Oh, we love y'all too.
Yeah, like y'all too. Put your names at the end of your comments so we can know who's saying what. Cause like it just comes up. Monday, yeah, today Monday because
Yeah.
we've been missing some days and this
My,
Friday I ain't gonna be able to make it anyway.
and my son had a game on Friday, so we gonna just working between Mondays and Fridays. We just gonna give y'all his up.
Yeah, she
That's
got
how it's gonna
her son
go.
playing football, so she got to
It's
make
his last year in high school, so I don't want to miss none of his games.
football mom.
You already know.
What's up,
Hey
Kia?
Kia, hey boo.
What's going on? I know we ain't been here a while. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been up here in a minute. But we trying to get back on track, because we got a lot. What's up, Zai? You
Yeah.
know the vibes. No days off. We took some off though. We cheated.
We ain't want to.
Anyway, we took some days off, but it's no days off. We know. But yeah, we definitely gonna get back on track though, cause we got a few things, a few people we want to bring up, and we want to continue to
Yeah,
support people.
we got some dope episodes coming up.
Yeah,
Some dope people coming on, talented. So
yeah, nah,
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
yeah, we gonna get back on point, cause like you said, like, but September kids go back to school, you know, family things going on, so no, but we gonna be back. We gonna be back. Well, now we got because we had a lot of people reach out to us.
Hey, let me get on.
Far as they want to come up. You know the vibes. No days off. That's right.
You already know.
But we got a few people that want to come up. And plus we want to get back on some good things, like as far as the topic today, what we're discussing, entrepreneurship. But other than that, we got some other topics we want to touch bases with. Some people that we want to bring in and introduce y'all to, or reintroduce y'all to, or some people y'all may know that we just gonna bring up here and discuss a few things. But we trying to get back to our norm. Get a he say she said, but also give you some pluses and some positives to take with you.
Yes.
Because we all at the end of the day, we trying to grow as a people. Like, we love the drama. I like the drama. I like the nonsense times, but
Not me.
not all the time. I like to tell people the truth. Like sometimes the truth just offends certain people, but overall I like to tell the truth. But anyway, we got a few people in here. So today's topic, first and foremost, how you doing, Faith?
I'm good. We ain't see each other in a minute either.
I don't care about that.
He
Nigga,
missed me.
but anyway, today's topic we got is entrepreneurship. We want y'all to call in. Anybody who's trying to start a business, who has started a business, we want y'all to call in. Give people feedback on how you go about your business, the do's and the don'ts. Some
Well, if you
things,
want tips.
yeah, tips, any pitfalls you may have.
Yeah.
I also got someone calling in later to give us some guidance on how to start your business, business credit, setting up LLC, the proper way to set up your business so that your business can get funding. Because a lot of times people just go, I'm gonna get an LLC, but it's more to it than that. And I want to try to get us a little bit more detail into setting it up properly so that we can get funding. Because if you got a great business idea, but you don't have the capital, setting it up properly, you can get the capital and get your business going smoothly. Because at the beginning, all businesses need that capital. They need that jump start, and you can get it. You can get it, and you can get it good. And you just don't. You got to take it and do right with your business with it. So we going.
You got the number up for them?
Yeah.
Those who want to call in?
For those that want to call in, the numbers at the top of the screen.
If those who watching, y'all could tag someone that got their own business, because they're gonna be tips for them too, even if you already if they already started. 'Cause I have a lot of input on people that's running their business, and some that don't last, and we're gonna cross why it don't last and what you need for your business to be successful.
But I know I had put up the post earlier, and I wanted Faith to do it because I don't know
Yeah,
if I
I could
if
do
I
it
could
from
do
your phone, but
no, because I don't know if I'm gonna get feedback. That's why. But hold on, let me see.
I don't know why my phone acting.
All right, but okay. So I had put the post up earlier, right? As far as like I just said, starting your business and people who may have a business going, like just give some other people advice on pitfalls, like like I just said, they may have. And I know a couple of people um calling. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate that, Zai. Um, somebody says entrepreneurship requires a lot of prayers, faith, consistency, endurance, and education, just to name a few. And to touch bases on that, it's like it definitely take a lot of believing in yourself because a lot of things I've heard. I have started little business things myself, and with that, you have to definitely be consistent, like because you're gonna have your down days, like days you feel like, oh man, like, and you're gonna have your slow days,
I feel
like
like it's a lot.
yeah, it's gonna seem like a lot because when you being your own boss and you're taking the responsibility of starting a business off, it's a lot, and it's more than your normal 8 to 10 hour day of work. Sometimes you may do 14, 15 hours a day in the beginning of starting your business
You
consistently,
have to.
and this may be 6 days, 7 days a week. So you gotta be prepared to get into that mentally. No, it's just not gonna be okay. I'm gonna start my business and next week I'm making so much money. Like, excuse me, I'm good. Nah, it's not. It's not like that. You know, it takes a lot of hard work, dedication. You got to stick to it.
And the
And
team.
no, and that's
The
another
team
thing.
is real important because, like yourself, you've been starting doing a lot of things by yourself, and you started a couple of different things. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that if you had a team for each thing that was started, things would be smoother. But it's hard. It's hard to find people that's like you, that believe in you and dedicated. And because if they feel like it's ain't theirs, they quit. They don't show up.
The thing,
They don't got the time for you.
the thing is, a lot of times when you start business with people and they're not on the same page, understanding that when you start a business, it's not going to be no money in the beginning. So, and the thing is, people are helping your business, or y'all helping each other in a sense. Y'all helping each other grow a
Yes.
business because, and essentially, if y'all coming in this business together in the beginning, it's not going to be no money right then and there. You're going to say you had to take some time, and your business going to basically put back into the business. So people don't understand, like, if it's four of us, if we're not on the same page, let's understand, like, okay, these first few months, we ain't going to make no money. But the overall, to put the money back into the business to make it grow. So if we're not on the same page, and first $1,000 we make, oh, I need some money because such and such.
Now you got to put it back in.
Sometimes you got to put it back in, or you got to do other things with it. No, the profit comes down the line, and some people don't understand that. And when you forming a team, your team has to be on the same page of that. Or that's one of the things your team has to be on the same page of. And then there's another thing your team has to be on the same page of, putting in that same work as each other. One can't be working 15 hours a day, another one coming in working 2. You understand?
That's how people break up.
That's how people break up, because you're not putting in that same effort. The key to your team is to surround yourself with the like-minded people. Aisha, no,
Facts.
that's 100% true.
Facts.
Like Faith said, you have to surround your team has to be like-minded and on the same page, because you could be like-minded, but if y'all not having the same understanding, like-minded, I take in the sense of, okay, yo, we want to get this house.
We both want
this,
yeah.
but one is going harder than the other. We all got to go hard. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, don't get it twisted. Some days you're gonna have your good and bad days. Sometimes part of your team, they may have a issue.
They balance each other.
Issue with
but
child
one just
care.
can't be doing everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have issue with
That's
child care,
all.
so you might have to slack off that day for family reasons. Get that, but sometimes it may be another day you have to kick in. Like, it got to balance itself out essentially.
And those that got their business up and running, and they want their business to stay up and running, your employees that you hired, you take care of them. You show them that they appreciate it.
Yeah.
That I have learned that they will if you like can't pay them and you've been good to them and loyal to, they will work for free until you got right. If y'all build that type of bond, and that's the type of relationship that you want. You can't just be hogging all the money and paying them pennies, because they ain't gonna have your back. They're not gonna save your business. But if you treating them good and they belly full as well, they're gonna treat your business like it's theirs. I promise you.
Definitely.
Like, and that's something that you definitely have to do when you have a business. You can't be greedy. A lot of people break up, business fall because people get greedy. You know, I always tell them, I said, when we get there, I just ask God to keep me humble and, don't have us on no other stuff. Like, things happen. I see it. Groups break up. Best friends for years when it comes to money. It's just enough for everybody to eat.
Yeah. Somebody said, do not go. Somebody said, stay away from people. Stay away from doing business with people who are irresponsible.
Yep. Family, friends, and you supposed to help them, but you gotta interview them just like they somebody in the street. They gotta come with their resume. They gotta qualify. You can't do it because you love them, because you'll be done. You'll be done. Your business will go to the ground. You do start with family and friends to hire you because you trust them and know them and love them, but they have to qualify.
Okay, that's gonna lead me to another point someone made on the post I put up earlier. They said network with strangers, not just family and friends. Mm-hmm. That's true, because
they help more.
Everyone, like, we want to start with our family, and that's cool. And family should be your biggest supporters, but that's not all the way true. And the thing that happens sometimes, the thing that happens sometimes is strangers sometimes support you more than family. Crazy,
and it's okay.
Crazy, or strangers will support you quicker than people you may know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see people start off businesses, and I'll be like, that shit country, corny. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep 100. I'm like, I don't like it. Whatever they doing. But at the same token, I said, listen, I don't like it, but you can take it over here in this demographic and they can love it. So my one opinion doesn't necessarily shut down your business. And that goes for anything or any opinion anybody have or anything someone's doing. Don't let one person opinion, or even 2 or 3 people opinion of your business or thing you have going on, shut it down. It just might not be to their liking or whatever. But don't let it shut down, because, like I said, strangers, people other than your community, or I'm not saying community, your immediate surroundings, will support you more than your family or friends sometimes. So don't feel bad.
Like I said, everyone's on your team gotta move like the boss, and that's true.
Yes, I agree.
That's true. And you gotta treat it like it's your own, but you gotta feed everybody. Like, everybody. You can't be handing somebody minimum wage and they helping your business grow. You have to use your brain. If I hire this person and they bring in all this revenue to me, all this money, and everybody love working, buying from them, that make that person valuable to me. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that he or she know that they're very valuable to me, and they're gonna show back the love. That's it.
Yeah, and see, the number one thing, a lot of us sometimes we gotta grasp.
Oh yeah, like I said, we were strangers before now. Look, and we don't play about each other either.
Yeah, but one thing we gotta grasp about starting business. A lot of us, we got to learn how to communicate. We got to learn how to communicate far as talking to people, how to conduct ourselves, because we can't start a business but still have that ghetto mentality. Like, what about you don't want this? Well, F you. Nah, all right, thank you. Appreciate you. Like,
anybody do that, they slow.
Nah, but no, you have people that sometimes they want to start a business, but they don't know how to go about conducting themselves. Yeah, how to speak properly. And when you, and this goes far. This gonna go far when you start dealing with strangers. When you start dealing with people probably around you, you may get it off because, okay, I know so and so, I know how they is. They don't mean no harm. But when you're trying to take your business and go further, you gotta learn how to talk properly.
And if you just really can't talk properly, you hire somebody that can.
True.
That's all. You ain't always gotta be on the front line of things. As long as your money coming in, it ain't always gotta be your face. And I just be encouraging people to start their own business, especially people that have records, because a lot of people go back to the streets, because they have a record. It's hard to find a job. But if you have your own business, you don't have to get no interview. Your clearances don't have to, come back. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Believe in you, and you. If you could make money in them streets, you could make money in a better way with a different product, a legal product. That's it.
No, it's definitely. But now, we touching on the basis of different things we speaking on, but I want to get to the beginning of like I said, starting of a business, starting your LLC. I'm gonna give you a little bit of what I know.
I'm gonna ask the questions and you can answer it because you know all of it.
I don't know all of it.
You know a lot. You know enough. Yeah. Okay, so I want to start my business. What's my first step? The very first step.
Well, let me. For me, off the top of my head, and if I miss something or somebody can correct me in there. Just put it up there because I'm gonna go how what I can think. Like I said, I might miss something. But to me, when you first start in the business, okay, before you do anything, you want to research it. Research your business. Like, does your research your business in the sense of, does my business fit my demographic? Does my business what's what's the potential money I can make? How much money can I make? What's the if I'm starting in car business, insurance I need. If I'm starting getting that rental, let me find the laws on rental, cleaning service, anything you want to research it, insurances you may need, coverages you may need, find all that out. You know what I'm saying? Because essentially these things can sometimes slow you down if you gotta get a certain amount of coverage for insurance for your business, or if you need certain inventory for your business, or you need certain you're doing t-shirts, I need a certain ink, I need a certain printer, I need this. Like
everything is research first.
Research first to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, read a few comments. Let's see.
Okay, it says I have a nonprofit and it's hard to find people to help with the organization because they not getting paid right now. So when I do get things off of the ground, I'm only hiring strangers. That's true, but they will reimburse anybody that work for a nonprofit organization. If anybody worked for you for free, they will pay back money to them. So you need to let them know that they will get their bread.
Yeah,
and that's a good thing with nonprofit organizations because you can pay yourself up to $30 an hour and your employees. Yeah. And you get reimbursed. So let them know they get reimbursed. But I feel you. Say your name though.
Yeah, I'm not too have too much knowledge on the nonprofit how that works, but it's something
I wanted to start one, so I did my research.
Okay, but that's something to look into. But back to what I was saying, as far as when you start an LLC, it's just I know so much people like, okay, I want to open a beauty supply store. I'm gonna call it his and hers beauty supply. Nah, it's more to than just the name. You understand what I'm saying? Because the name is to me. Now, I mean, Face Talk sometimes I tell her this too.
The name be important to me because
the name is important. No, the name is important, but finding the details and getting your blueprint down first is more important to me. That's how I look at it. Because you can name it Scooby Doo for all you care. If your demographics and you got the correct inventory and you got everything lined up, your name is going your name is going to sell itself in a sense. You understand what I'm saying? So don't get so caught up on a name. Okay, once you find out everything.
That's Tasha. Hey, Tasha.
Once you get caught up on everything, then so let's go. Let's try to get this perfect name to fit the business. I get that point. But at that point, you have so much already established. You understand what I'm saying? Another thing I feel though when you're starting out with your business, and I had learned a while ago, is you make sure you set your LLC up correctly. You got the NCSI codes. You want to do all that research because this essentially it can lead to you getting funding. With the NCSI code, I might be saying it wrong, but they use that code to feel as though if your business is a high risk or low risk. And if your business is a high risk, that sets you up for less funding.
And basically a high risk is something that's not really needed. Like it's not on demand, right?
No.
It might not last, basically.
No. So that's just something the bank systems have set up, and because they figure they got transportation as high risk. But it's not.
Probably because of accidents.
But whatever it is, that's what I'm saying. This is a code that they use.
Just different things. Because someone told me that a high risk business is something that's not like mandatory, something that the people don't really need.
The NSIC codes. I'm saying it wrong, but someone correct me if I'm just correct me. But that is something that the banks and the lenders use when they're producing you, trying to get you funding. It's a code that they worked out to whatever, and that is basically that's something they use. But the ways around that is even taking your business and put it under a low risk code, and then you take that business and then your high risk business, you put it up under that umbrella. So it's ways around it.
Let me read that much.
Go ahead.
There are plenty of grants for nonprofit organizations, especially for African American women. That's Aisha. Someone new starting an LLC, where is the best place to start building your business credit as far as banks and credit cards? And somebody said the EIN number. EIN number, you could Google it and it's free.
Okay.
You could Google that on the internet.
Okay, someone said
EIN number.
Someone new starting an LLC. So when you new starting an LLC, right? It's different. Where's the best place to start
your building for your business credit? Like
okay.
As far as
well, the things you set up is they got a format they want you to use. A lot of people use. As far as you know, you go get the gas cards. First, you start with the U line, the Granger. There you go, the NAIC code. Okay.
Yes, you get just missing the S.
Okay, well that's they put up the correct thing I was trying to say. But you always start out with building your business credit. You get the your EIN. You get your Dun and Bradstreet number. You can call Dun and Bradstreet, Google Dun and Bradstreet. You get that number. Then you start building up your trade lines. You build up your trade lines first by the first tier is, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody correct me, the first tier of building your business credit is you go to Uline, Granger, and Quill. You get accounts with those. You purchase little stuff, whatever. You pay on it, whatever. Okay, that's the first tier. The second tier, if I'm not mistaken, you're going into getting the gas cards. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm kind of shabby on this, but you're going to get the gas cards. But basically, it's tiers. You start at tier 1, which I know is the Uline, the Granger, and Quill.
And that help you build your business credit.
This is helping you build your business credit.
Okay.
This is helping you build your business credit separate from using your own by attaching the personally guaranteed.
You said what is it a Pacific Bank or a certain, or it's told to the credit cards?
Yeah, but the bank, for the business card, I'm telling you how to build your business credit first, because in order to get business credit cards, you have to build your business credit through this process. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain to you another process in a minute, but you build it with the trade lines. Like I said, you go through Uline, Granger, Quill, and there's some more. That's tier 1s. Once you do the tier 1s, you go to tier 2. Like, you can Google or YouTube all this stuff that I'm saying. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Or now you can go about it this way too. You get your LLC, you set it up, and then if you have good personal credit, you can piggyback off your personal credit and get the business credit. Now,
Munchie, for those who don't know, do they do their EIN number first before they do the LLC, or LLC the EIN number?
You should do them together. You should do them together, in my opinion. But you do now. The other way you can build your business credit is by personally guarantee it, which a lot of people don't want to do it this way because you are now associating your information, your personal credit, and you're attaching your social security to this business. Now, the other side to that is, if you do say, they call it personally guaranteeing anything on your business side through your credit, it doesn't show up on your personal credit. So, for example, if you go get a business credit card, right, under your business name, but you're personally guaranteed, basically, in a sense, you're co-signing for your business through your personal credit, and you're putting yourself as a co-applicant on there, if I'm saying it correctly. But whatever you do on your business side for that business credit card, it won't affect your personal credit. It won't even show up on your personal credit unless you default. Unless you default on that business credit and you personally guarantee it, you can even do that down to a car. It will not show
basically with a cosigner.
Yes, it will not show up on your personal credit. So let me explain to you how sometimes the rich do, or I'm gonna say the rich or whoever. A lot of times, like I said, they don't use their social security number to their business. They don't do it. This is just, but you can do it. Understand what I'm saying? And you can take this right here and you can put all your debt under your business credit. You understand what I'm saying? And you can have your personal credit looking squeaky clean. So you can always keep that credit looking clean and have a high debt to income ratio under your business, and it will not affect your personal credit. You understand?
And that's what basically you want. You would rather your personal credit.
For most people, like, it's going to depend on the person. You understand what I'm saying? But what you're going to do is, when you have all that, say for example, you got 5 business credit cards over here. Say if you did personally guarantee them. Now, mind you, you're still responsible for these business credit cards because you personally guaranteed them. But mind you, they're not showing up on your personal side. So, say for example, you got a 700 credit score.
You could do it.
So say you got a 700 credit score, 750, 800 personal credit score, right? But you got $20,000 worth of business credit over here that you personally guaranteed. It's not showing up on your personal credit. So if a person if your lender runs your credit to go get a house, he's gonna see an 800 credit score with nothing on it. You're not going to car loan, no nothing. You understand? That 20,000 is not appearing. But granted, you're still responsible for this business. I want everyone to understand that, because you had personally guaranteed it. So you still have to take care of it. Don't act like just because it's over there, it doesn't exist.
Somebody said, was that NAV Boost offers 3 reportable trade lines?
There you go. big. There you go. So like,
Y'all take notes.
so
Y'all
like
read the comments. Take notes.
that's another way you can build your business credit without using your social security number or personally guaranteeing it, which I essentially is the best way to do it. You want to build your business credit without using your personal credit or your own social security number attaching it, because once you build that business credit on its own, it's like that EIN is his own social security number for that business. So your business number, your business EIN number is that social security number for that business, which means you can take that EIN number and say once you have established business credit, and sometimes which take a while, you can go get a car under that business credit. You know what I'm saying? No, just say if your business name is ABC, you can get a car under ABC business. You understand what I'm saying?
Won't be on your personal.
Won't be on your personal credit.
When should someone decide to get a loan for their business?
When they're ready, when they feel as though their business to get to that point that they need to expand their business, as far as they need the funding, whether it's to get equipment, whether it's to get a location, whatever. That's
should they get the loan once it's up and running, or should they get the loan to start it?
That's all going to depend on the individual, because it's going to depend on it's going to depend on the individual. It's going to depend on your business needs. Like, what do your business really need at this time to possibly grow? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes a person can have a business, they don't need a location right now. They may need inventory, merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So a business makes, okay, I need this loan because I don't have the cash to the side. I don't have the money in reserve to go get it. So I'm going to use this funding. You got to have a 501(c)(3).
The LLC is nothing without it.
Okay. Someone explain that to me, because I don't know.
Call in so you can explain the 501(c)(3).
Or you could just leave it in the comments.
Or, I don't text it, but you call, because I want to hear you explain it to us.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What's the number, Munchie?
It's at the top. 609-638-7660. Yeah, it all depends on your business.
Yeah, whoever wrote you gotta have a 501(c)(3). Call in so you can explain it to us.
Yeah, but yeah, like she said, it's all depends. Like she said, it's all depends on your business needs, because when you want to go for funding, you want to make sure that your business is ready to handle this funding. Because like you said, it's a loan, so don't act like you got to get this business funding and it's for you to say, okay, I'm about to go shopping, I'm about to go splurging. No, because at the end of the day, your business is responsible for this. And at the end of the day, like, hopefully you really have a business plan, a legitimate business that you want to take and see succeed. My number is 908. Can you call me? I'm traveling.
Okay.
Yeah. But who? Yeah, but you gonna call him?
I call from you. I got a call from your phone because your phone connected.
Hold on. But yeah, essentially that's how you want to do it. Wait, what's the number?
It's 908-405-5380.
45 what?
405-5380.
I don't know who I'm calling.
It's Jersey.
I don't know why.
Somebody we know.
Hold on.
You got it, Munchie? 908.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sitting here, look, see what you're doing. Ain't that talk? Yeah, knock the mic out. Oh, that's Tasha that said you have to have a 305. You knocked my mic out, Munch.
I knocked the mic out.
Mm-hmm. Tell them talk, Fee. Hello, nude. Hello. Mm-mm. What you touch? Hello. Yours one? No, it ain't. Did you knock the headphone out? Hello? Mm-mm. Munchie done broke the mics. They might still can hear us, just can't hear us loud. What you doing? Hello? We good. Yeah, Munchie messing up stuff. Oh, so Tosh, text it and explain it, because we can't call.
I hear myself. Yeah,
because our engineer not here right now. Munchie did all this by himself.
All right, but yeah, I guess you got to put that in the comments, because I don't mess that.
He over here messing stuff up.
Okay, so it's for nonprofit.
Oh, it's for the nonprofit recognized by the IRS. Okay, that's good information because I want to do a nonprofit organization.
Yeah, nonprofit is
I've
definitely
been
cool.
researching it. Yeah, I want a group home called Home Away from Home.
All right, but back to what we was talking about. What you saying?
Okay, we would just we was asking her to explain what that was,
Mhm.
and okay, so we got a question. Make sure when you go for your loan, make sure it's reported to credit bureaus, not all banks. So,
Yeah, no,
okay.
that's another thing too. Like I said, um, most of the times when you're dealing with on the business side, you want to get that. It goes back to that Dun and Bradstreet number, because that's going to report a lot of things in your business for your business side. But also, like Aisha said, you want to make sure that it is reporting because certain banks don't report on your business credit. I'm gonna tell you one for right now that I know offhand is Navy Federal. Navy Federal does not report to the business credit bureaus.
But what's the benefit? Because I know there's benefits with having these.
I meant the benefits of Navy Federal is their credit union. They got low interest rates on certain things, and essentially too, Navy Federal is good with lending money to businesses.
They just don't report it.
Yeah, they just don't report it. But there's ways you can take advantage of that. Don't think because okay they're not reporting it to the credit bureaus that I can't. It's not something that can benefit my business because in all reality it can benefit your business. It all goes how about you take this money and use it. Now, if Navy Federal, say for example, is going to give you a business loan in a sense, but say for example you have two bank accounts you have for your business. Okay, now you just take that other bank account that is going to report to your business, and you do some type of funding with them, or you do your trade lines, or you buy something, and you make payments through your other bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's called like maneuvering money around. You know, this one don't report. Excuse me. So I'm gonna find a way to deal with this business, this bank account.
They would have to report it.
They gotta report it. You know, so it's just kind of like doing a little finessing of the money. It's like, you know, who gonna report who I'm gonna get on this business thing, who gonna report my income, who gonna do all this. But essentially too, with Navy Federal, like I said, they don't report. But the thing with sometimes with them is you want to build a history. That's any bank you're dealing with on the personal or the business side. You want to build a history with this bank. So when it's time to come to get funding or anything, you know, you're on a good standing with this bank. Because some banks don't, sometimes your score might not be good, but your reputation with them or your history with doing business with this bank can essentially get you funding. You understand? Yeah. So it's all about the credit score, but it's all about the
yeah, I wanted to tell Tasha with her nonprofit organization, you would get a building. You would get they got buildings that's just for people that have nonprofit organizations. Straight up, you don't pay nothing, not a dollar. You get a building, so you need to look into it. It's a grants that you don't have to pay back.
Another thing too, people, like when you start understanding this business credit and this business thing, how it really works, the tax write-offs are ridiculous. Like right now, I don't think if anyone that has a business right now, up and coming, you got it going, and you driving a vehicle, get that vehicle out of your name if you need to. Put that in your business thing. You can write off the payments. You can write off the insurance. You can write off the repairs. You can write off the mileage. All this is tax write-offs. You can write off the depreciation of your car. Like, this is like, you can get cars.
I'm about to do it
and pay. Yeah, you can, man. You can ride for free. You get a $60,000 car right now, and with the tax benefits, you can almost ride for free. Like, yeah, like real talk. Like, so it's like it's so many benefits in having a business as long as you setting it up and doing it right. Like you can take advantage. It's not crooked. It's just tax advantages.
To set up your business right and do right and not be crooked, and that's how you be successful.
Yeah, you're going. Yo, it's going to put you like everybody sit here tax time. They trying to find dependents and kids to write off. Man, you writing off 10, 20, 30,000. You're not writing off trying to get a person kid and write off 1,500 or get them 700. Man, forget all that. That's when your thinking becomes beyond what's going on around you. Like, you let them have that. Like, you want to get a kid, go get a kid. Like, I'm writing off this whole car. I'm about to get 10,000 for the year.
Write off this house.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to write these taxes off. Like, I'm about to write my business off on a small level, big level, how I want to be. I'm gonna write these. I'm gonna get more than these people that's running around here claiming fake kids. You know, you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm not knocking nobody hustle.
I'm about to say, don't knock nobody hustle.
Hold on, no, I'm not knocking nobody
everybody
hustle.
Gotta eat.
No, everybody got to eat, and I'm all with it. But what I'm trying to say is, it's bigger than the little tricks we trying. Mm-hmm. We're doing the little tricks when it, like, you know, these people that's getting this money and they getting these tax breaks, they writing off 20,000, 50,000. We seeing scraping for 500, 700. to get back. You understand what I'm trying to say? And they doing it legit, and it's not hard. They go get a brand new G-Wagon and write this thing off because it's over 6,000 pounds. You understand what I'm trying to say? This what they do for their business. They getting $100,000 trucks for businesses purposes, and they still using it for personal reasons. As long as you use it more than 50% or 50% of the time as business, you can write it off. You understand what I'm saying? You can write the mileage off on your car. Like, so I say that to say, like, not to knock nobody hustle when I say the time to do taxes. I'm not knocking nobody hustle, because right now if I give me a kid, let me get your kid, give you 500. But what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is, it's bigger things it's bigger things and it's bigger aspects of this when you start getting your bank right, like get your business right, like you
making
can write,
real
like I said, write off the insurance. You write off, if you take your car 3 times out the year to get fixed and it costs you $500 each time, that's a tax write off. You jump on a flight to Cancun on pleasure, write that off as business. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Your trips start paying for themselves. You get these credit cards with your business card. You start building up cash points under your business.
Meetings, and you write with the food, dinner. Yeah, you write that off.
Keep these receipts. You running through, like, what I'm trying to say is,
it's true.
I just want us to open up, like, stop think the only hustle around tax time is to just get these kids and get these dependents. No, and like I said, I respect that, like, to each his own. And like I said, if a person come to me, give me a kid too. What I'm trying to say is, I'm bullshit. But what I'm saying is, though,
you would claim your mother, you would claim any adult that's not working that you got to take care of, and you getting money back for them now. Before it wasn't nothing.
What are you talking about?
You could claim an adult now.
What are you talking about?
On taxes, you don't have to be a child anymore.
Oh, my favorite talking about business credit.
No, you the one talking about, so you ain't got to worry about a kid. But I'm just telling them that too. That's informational.
But
anybody who took care of, they could be grown, and you're not getting pennies back no more. You get a nice little change.
Yeah, but I'm talking about trying to
just giving out information.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about far as trying to get this business credit and the things you can write off, like even down to, and I just recently heard and learned about, if you use your house, rental. If you use an office, you write that off. You know what I'm saying? But some of these things and some of these tax breaks I'm speaking of, your local tax person, they may be privy to this information and they may not. Some of these things you may need a CPA, depending on how big. Matter of fact, if you got a business, you should have a good accountant. I ain't gonna even say a CPA. That's whatever, CPA or a great accountant, whichever one. They take advantage of these tax benefits for you.
They know what to do. They know what to look for. They know what to add, because my tax guy, he don't be knowing nothing. I gotta get
some people like I said, like, you know, everyone has their thing. Like some people are good in certain fields, good to a certain point of their career. Like I said, I'm not nobody, but sometimes when you go into that next level, you want this different information that's out there. They may or may not know it. You may have to put them onto it. So it's all good. Like each one teach one. Like, you know, I'm trying to get my people more money back. I'm trying to get my people on this business credit, because essentially, like, this is something that, you know, we all need to be some form of entrepreneurs. Like, we all need to get this money and try to, you know, create generational wealth.
Yeah.
Like, because we can't, the days and times of that one income household, it's not going to get it. You need multiple streams of income, you know, and you going to work, that's cool. But when you get off work, you're going to need another job, because the cost of living and everything is becoming too much. So you are, in a sense, you're going to have to become your own boss.
Have to,
whether you want to or not, or you're going to drown, because you essentially
You're going to struggle.
I ain't going to say you're going to drown. You're going to struggle, because essentially working at one job, 2 jobs, 60, 80 hours a week is like, it's a lot.
You be needing a couple of businesses too. You know.
So you want to, like, to me,
multiple streams of income.
You start your own little business. Like I said, you can take advantage of the tax breaks, the tax write-offs.
If you good with kids, do daycare. If you could clean your butt off, open your cleaning company. You know, use what God gave you. Use your gift to pay your way.
No, everyone has a natural born talent.
Yeah, everybody.
A gift. Like, you know, I don't care. We look at some people as the ratchetest, the most. Well, he or she in a way, like, but
it's
that person, they got a gift.
Something about
they got a
exactly.
gift. That person may like to keep people around them. They may be a good promoter, or whatever they may be. You understand what I'm saying?
Well connected. You know, people, like, you know, person.
Or that person that talk ratchet, talk loud. they may be a motivational speaker
on the radio.
They may be a motivational speaker
I be hearing that guy
if they take the proper
about them cars
etiquette and talk. You know
aggravating.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But so like, I don't
Like-
look at no person as useless. You understand?
Exactly.
Everyone has a talent. It's like, but sometimes
Is
we
anybody
just
stuck on a business or stuck in a certain spot that they want advice on? I could X. Well, you can't call in, but you could X. Text.
no. But when I say this, I'm gonna tell everybody, listen, this is me, and a lot of things I have got knowledge on, and I'm still getting knowledge on. I go to YouTube. I listen, and I don't listen to one person. I may listen to 2 to 3 people. You know what I'm saying?
Watch the videos.
I watch the videos. I listen to them because
Educate yourself.
like because the information is out there. Like I was watching this reel other day on social media, and it was just speaking on how we in America and as far as our social media, we get a lot of nonsense. We get the fights, we get the little challenges, but over in China, they don't get none of that. They get educational stuff. They get
their TikTok. They created it.
Yeah, they get stuff that's going to benefit them.
But they don't let their kids. They don't come on. Like if they child go to TikTok, they just see educational stuff.
Yeah.
Even kids doing their own businesses. Only United States get the trash, the garbage, the kids cussing and all that crap. They feed this into us on purpose, so their children could be more knowledgeable and more educated, and leave our kids and all messed up bird brains basically.
Yeah, we get the distractions.
Definitely on purpose.
No, it's definitely done on purpose. But even with the distractions, the information is out there for us. We gotta get it. Like we gotta say, okay, well, if TikTok or whatever social media gonna give us this, but I know I want to learn this. Let me go out there and get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say like even with social media, if you continue to look up, say, I want to learn how to build the house. I want to learn how to build the house. Yeah, it's called the algorithm. Your feeds and your information are gonna start giving you information on how to build the house. Yeah. So the more you look into it and the more you look onto it and start watching them, it's gonna give you more. It's gonna give you more. So the change is called the change your algorithm on your phone. Because a lot of us is on it and through social media. You start looking at stuff that's going to benefit you, and it's going to start coming down your feed. It's going to start coming on your phone more. If you keep looking at fights, you're going to keep
coming down your timeline.
You understand what I'm saying? So the change it's called the algorithm on your phone. You start getting information that you want to look into, and you're going to start getting more and more. Even down to your reels. If you want to look into reels on how to buy houses, how to do real estate, you're going to get more information coming down your reels on your phone. Like it's just like we got to take advantage of it. Like,
yeah, you eat what you sow, basically.
Yeah, like I don't know, like it's time for us to grow because a lot of us we getting older. Like we trying to leave our children something.
And that's another thing I wanted to say. Some people may feel like they too old to start a business, and you're not. But if you have kids, push your children.
Mm-hmm.
Push your children. Your child got good credit. That's a young adult, or you help them get good credit. Build your kids. We didn't have it like that. You know what I'm saying? Our parents kind of dropped the ball, but we're here and we're able to do it for our children.
But even down to our parents, we can't point the finger.
No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying they wasn't educated.
No, they wasn't. What I'm trying to say
is just learning.
That's true.
At
we
40
are.
something. So
no, we are.
I ain't knocking them.
No, but
we
what
just
I'm saying
learning. But what I'm saying is you push your children.
Nah, definitely. Like
anything that I find out, anything I learn, I bring it home to my kids. Like they credit score higher than mine. Like I bring everything, any information I learn, anything I bring it to my kids. I school them straight up.
That's how you got to do because essentially, like you want your kids to come out.
Yeah.
But I was listening to this guy.
I don't want them to wait till they 40 to learn.
I was listening to this guy say some months back. I forget how long ago. Some months back, and he was giving a breakdown on how he established his kids' credit. And he was explaining how he put his kids down on his credit cards as an authorized user. And by the time they hit, I think he said they started around 10, 12, whatever it was. I forget the age exactly. And by the time they was 18 or 21, his kids had a 700, 800 credit score because he put them down as an authorized user. So they're piggybacking off of his credit, which his credit is good. And
it could go both ways if you mess your child up.
Yeah, but come on, like don't put your common sense tell you don't put your child on your credit card if you're not going to be responsible.
Right. Exactly.
But if you're doing right by your credit and your credit is good, you put your child down as authorized user for X amount of years. So by the time they are grown and they hit say 18, 20, they coming out with 700, 800 credit score. You know what I'm saying? And they got payment history behind their credit score. So they got a a solid credit score to start them off. Because let's face it.
And they've been doing it. We late.
Yeah, so let's just face it. The
doing
time
it.
we living in, credit is
Everything.
better than cash right now. You know, credit, you need to get a house right now. Credit, you can't get an apartment without credit. You need everything right now. And as the time goes on, it's going to turn into cash. Doesn't mean nothing.
When I went to get my card, I was like, "Oh, my pay stub in the car." He's like, "Oh, we don't need it."
Yeah.
They didn't need to see it. He was like, "You good?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Wow."
But no, like, so we had to start getting our kids accustomed to this, establishing this credit now. But say it has to be your oldest credit. Yeah, or your oldest credit card. Excuse me, your oldest credit card. But what I'm saying too is, even if you open this credit
Thanks
card.
for that one, Aisha, because I'm going to do that with Zion. But now I know to put it on my oldest.
Yeah, but even, say, for example, if your child's, say, 13, 14, and you put them on your newest credit card, by the time they get 18, it's going to be your oldest credit card. You understand what I'm trying to say? Or you put them the oldest. However you want to do it. If you
How young could you start it?
I don't think there's no age limit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that. But you could put them on, and they start establishing that credit. You know, but also parents, I tell you, I don't go putting no bills in your kid's name neither.
Messing them up.
Messing them up. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to do it? Yeah. I posted a video about a month or two ago, basically giving free game about how not to hurt your brand by using your personal page as your business brand. You have to separate the two. And although you separate the two, you still must clean up your personal page. People pay attention to things like that. One day you posting about your brand, and then the next day you involved in BS. True. When you start business, clean up your social media. If you used to be the biggest play fiend on the timeline, now you gotta make the sacrifices and tighten up. Folks won't even care about what you selling. They'll support you just because they believe in your vision. That's so true.
Yeah, that's true. Who said that? Put your name behind that.
Name, but I definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
You know, when I'm trying to do businesses, I got the podcast, I'm in web series, I'm doing a lot of other things, and I had to change my my name on Instagram because I was suck my cockiness _ faith, you know, for a very long time, but I had to switch it up. So you know, it's believe in faith now. You know, I have to grow up.
Hey, John, that was definitely good information because
that's true.
I'm gonna give you a promise. I'm gonna use myself. I'm a play fiend. I get on now, play. I make jokes. I might even offend some people. But and taking the information he just gave, I would have to go clean my social media up if I got like hardcore serious because
your stuff is woo.
Because no, and I'm like I said, I'm a pinpoint myself. I would have to go clean that up because a person go back and like, he wow.
Yeah,
you know
I went off a couple of times on my personal page.
Yeah, so no, like stuff like that. Like when you get into business,
I don't do that no more. But
yeah, but when you get into business, even though like you said, you separate the two, you have to clean up both because sometimes people dig deeper. Oh, like he got this business, but I know him. I want to see what he really about because if I'm gonna support somebody, some people like, I want to see what he really about. You know what I'm saying? So you need to clean it up. Especially
in your page, people think they know you through your page. Yeah, that's true.
But when you're trying to go to that next level, when I say like, say for example, you conquered your community. Now say you got somebody want to pick your brand up or whatever. You understand? Now they do like when you say for example, people that want to pick your brand up or invest in your brand, they do back checks on you. They want to see what's your religious belief or what's your beliefs in such and such thing. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna start pulling out receipts.
They want to know your political, all this stuff, because they want to make sure whatever they're investing in that it's not going to be tainted or it's not going to be a risk of their money. So all this stuff. Like sometimes you got to keep certain things to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And speak. Speaking of
that question too. I mean, cut you off. Not all credit cards allow you to add your kids. Capital One allows young as 8 years old. Good, cause my baby 8.
Okay.
She answered the question because I didn't know how young you could be.
Yeah. But let me excuse me. I got someone that helps you out with your business credit. Okay. We have A to Z business credit consultants. They do personal credit and they also help people establish their business credit. So I'm gonna put that, or somebody put that in the
Send that to me.
All right, yeah. A to Z business consultants. They repair your personal credit and they help you establish business credit. So I'm gonna put that
I
up
want to
in there.
establish business credit.
I'm gonna put that information up in there because you can reach out to A to Z business consultants and they can help you. Sometimes you have to get your personal credit right in order to do your business. Unless you're going to do, like I said, you can get your EIN number and use that separately, but you can do it both ways. But sometimes you may have to get your personal credit right to do business, because some people like that depending on some lenders are like that depending on the funding. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah,
and that's
I'm
the
gonna
name
put
of the
that
company,
in there.
A to Z.
A to Z business consultants. They help do personal.
You know what I be looking for? Somebody to help do an LLC.
They help you establish that too.
They do?
Say
Okay.
help establish business. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I need help in. To do my LLC correctly, because I don't want to have to go back and do it over.
Okay, let me speak on that real briefly. When you say the LLC correctly, you should have an email, not no Yahoo, no Gmail, none of that. Go to GoDaddy, get you a business email, a business phone number, separated, a different one from your personal, your business address. Now, this is business address. It should not be your personal address. Business lenders and stuff sometimes look at this, it's shaky. So you go get your virtual address, set that up.
It's like $10 a month for the virtual.
I don't know, no.
Some more, but I see one.
Look it up, a virtual address, not a virtual mailbox, a virtual address.
Yeah, virtual address.
Okay, depends on your location. I ain't gonna, because all it varies.
Yeah, I was in Philly. So.
What else you need? Make sure, like I said, look into your business if it's a high risk, low risk business. Because if it's a high risk, you may need to have to put your business under an umbrella of a low risk business and finagle that way. But you had to set this up correctly from the door, so you don't have to go back and amend stuff on your LLC. So try to set that up correctly the first time, and because you're going to go for funding. Like, that's essentially how you want to set your business up, to go for funding. You want to be able to get business loans. Like I said, you don't have to go get no crazy money. You may only need $10,000, $5,000, to help your business get going. Get it. You know what I'm saying? And if your business idea is successful, that $10,000 to $5,000 is, you can pay that. You're going to get that back. What plus? You feel me? But you have to get it right to get the money. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's little things off, like if your business address and certain address is not matching up, they deny your funding. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you don't have your business email is not correct, they can deny your funding. If your address is your home address, they deny it for different reasons. Like I said, go to YouTube, research this stuff. I've done it. Like I said, I got like 2 business credit cards right now. I'm messing with. I'm trying to go more. And I'm just setting it up. Amendments are very costly, so be sure to do it right the first time. Yeah, and that's what the basics.
Yeah, that's why I want to hire somebody to do it for me.
Yeah, and that's because I had to go back and amend my LLC because I had to do things that was done incorrectly. Because I wanted to get funding. Like I said, I wanted to get the credit cards, and I went back, corrected it, got some credit cards. Now I'm working on trying to get some lines of credit. Lines of credit is just like going in there and just getting cash, 20, 50,000, whatever. Yeah, lines of credit up to 100,000, depending. Like, you feel me? This is when you build your business credit. You go get 100,000 credit line. So you can go with $100,000 credit line. You go in there and say, right now, go buy this car for 90,000.
No.
It's like, no, but
don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, like, you have that funding there to go get the money and do what you want, which for your business. When I say go get a $100,000 car, you may have an exotic car rental business.
2 years. When I trade this, and I'm going to get $100,000.
No, but what I'm saying is when I said that, I meant like you buy $100,000, $90 car because you got exotic car rental business. So that essentially is your business, your car rental business. But what time is it? Okay, yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Yeah. No poems. You got no poems?
Let me see.
You ain't got no quick poem for us? Because I want to hear a poem called "Go Get the Money, Go 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 Get the Money." Nah, but it's a lot. It's a lot to it, yo. And like I said, I'm learning.
Give us a poem.
I'm learning a lot on it. You ready?
No, go ahead. Talk.
Oh, no, I'm learning a lot on this business credit. And for me, if I don't know the things I know now, I think my life would have been in a different path because it's too much easy money to get out there. Like, and it's legal. Like, you ain't gotta do much. You gotta come on to business, a solid business plan, credit. Like, man, you ain't gotta do nothing. Just have a legit business. Like I said, if you wanted to sit there and sell waffles, and you feel that you're a successful waffle maker, and you know what I'm saying, you want to make waffles all day, and as long as it's making you money, they got the funds to help you make them waffles. So like, man, get this business credit, get your idea down, do your research, you know, set your LLC up right from the door. And sometimes some people might need a mentor along this process. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. A mentor to help you get your business credit. A mentor that can help you establish business credit. A mentor to help you to learn a particular business you maybe want to get into. Like it's avenues out there. So let's look into this. Like let's do our research. Let's get ahead. Let's go get the money. Go get the money. Go get the money. She ain't got no poem.
I got thousands of them.
She ain't got no
But
poem.
I don't want to say nothing, no fresh one. We talking.
Man. Well, then we ain't got to end it with a poem. Okay? We ain't got to end with a poem because all you got is pornography over there.
No, I don't. I got
If it makes sense, it will make dollars. Make them holler. If it makes sense, it'll make them dollars. Make them holler. Babe, you ain't got no clean poems.
Yes, I do.
You got 1 minute to come up with a poem. Like, sheesh.
Bye.
You ain't got no clean poem?
No, is that and the sad ones in here. I
All
can't get in my
right.
Facebook. That's what I was saying.
Okay. All right. Well, we can cut this short, babe, because you.
No.
She don't want it, boy. All you got is crying. We don't want to cry,
I'm not gonna make.
and we don't want to hear nothing nasty. We talking about go get the money.
It's a lot.
All right, Faith.
Nah, we ain't gonna.
All right.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're going to cut this short. Faith will be ready for us next week. We ain't going to be on Friday. We're going to hit y'all and let y'all know because.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but I don't want to damp it with nothing sad. And,
Yeah, she trying to.
I can't get in my Facebook to my poem page.
Yeah, Faith will try.
I love you guys. I might be here Friday, so we might have 2 in 1 week because Monday, next Monday, you know, us Cowboys versus them Giants, and I'm going. You know, I'm going to be. I got my ticket, so I'm be front row.
Listen. I'm going Monday night. I might take off work because I got to work Tuesday. I might take off Tuesday because, yeah, I'm a Giant fan.
And I'm a Cowboys fan, so you already know this is war.
Listen.
This is war. Me and my cousin Shay, we got our tickets already, and it's going down. Did you get your tickets?
I ain't going.
Oh, so what you talk about?
I'm going to watch it.
You gonna be in a parking lot?
No, I'm be on somebody's bar.
But we're gonna be tearing them down on Monday. So I might be in here Friday by myself because he's going to see a fight Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might be here Friday. We'll let y'all know because I don't want us to miss Friday or Monday, like both again. You know,
she gonna hold it down.
I'm gonna hold it down.
She gonna hold it down. I don't know what she gonna talk about. You know, Faith get raunchy, so she might talk about. She want to talk about sex. She want to talk about.
My God.
I don't know what she want to talk about.
Y'all behind closed doors, please don't let him think. Let y'all think he innocent at all. I'm just open. He just not.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Love y'all. Thanks for
get
tuning
that business
in.
credit. Get to that
Get
bag.
that money.
Go get the money. Go get the money. All right.
Thanks for tuning in. Love y'all.
All right. Hold on. Let me make sure I end this.